up for Joe. His first time here.
Second time.
Well, actually, it was my real first time was last year's when Reggie was hosting the show. But oh fuck it, let's just get it on anyways. So if you're actually like you saw the movie Whiplash, then welcome to hell, because this music is gonna suck. It's like that you just played at the drums is so hard, and then your hands is bleeding. Oh god damn it! My hands is bleeding! Oh, fuck this shit! Hey Jimmy, you're up! What the hell was fun about that? The hands is bleeding too quickly when you try to play fast. Guys, can we stop for a minute? My hands is bleeding for 5 seconds. I can't play faster. There's just this question that maybe a little similar to everyone. Are you rushing, or were you dragging? Or were you actually arranging it piss as hell like a Tourette's guy? Like, he's not comfortable with the drum singing. Ah! Fuck! Shut! Okay, Daddy, you're done. You can get off the drum set right now. I ain't finished yet! Shut! Okay, Daddy, you can get off now. Next contestant! So, I actually just noticed that I've recognized the actor who actually just sounds like... Oh my god, is that the guy who plays the angry news letter at Spider-Man? It's like, Spider-Man can't eat my shit! I don't want to hear for him! It's like, dude, you sound familiar. Then why are you here at the miserable? Because I don't get along with comic books! Okay? It's like, okay, just relax. So, we're actually just like to get along with the music, but who the hell throws a folding chair when you actually try as hard as you can, like standing at the practicing. Oh my god! Are you okay? What does it look like? My hand is bleeding because this angry teacher just threw a chair at me! Now I can't remember! Well, it sucks to have brain damage, and it sucks to get pornography, like your hands is bleeding for 5 seconds. What? Oh, that's just great. Now I can't jerk off at the red tube. How am I supposed to masturbate if my hands is disabled? Is there a doctor in the house? It's just like, I'm the doctor, but I'm afraid I cannot help you while you have brain damage and you have a faulty tear on your head. There's like, and some ass will throw a frozen chair at my head. I know, I am dead. He sure is brain damaging here. Poor guy. We actually just like has some raging anger issues. Like, Fletcher is an asshole. He actually just molesting the drummers. Was like, are you rushing or are you dragging? I was like, dude, I'm rushing as fast as I can. It's like, no, you're not! You're just too busy slacking. It's like, well, how did you know? I'm just reading the comic book. Can't a lonely guy read the red tube? You're out of here. Get your ass out of here and pack your stuff and go home. And well, we actually just like got this is not a good idea to offend some. Choose the players so that you're trying to steal the students from the band. It's like, well, all right, let's see here. You play fruits? No, you suck. You like the violin? No, you suck. And then, oh, wow, you play sousaphone? Come on in, buddy! It's like, okay, just give me 1 second because I'm too fat to get up. It's like, don't worry, we'll pick it up with the bulldozer. It's like, Reparation concert, here I come. Now, supplies to read that this song is very hard. It is very hard indeed because you're not playing it right. It's like, I can't do it. This is too hard. Why don't you practice at home? I can't. I have floods inside my house. It's like, well, why don't you practice it on the roof? I can't. There's birds shitting all over that roof. It's like, well, why don't you practice in the car? It's like, as long as I don't commit suicide, I'll be fine, Israel. But after, of course, you're trying to play the drums inside the car while it's still running inside the car. It's like, look, hey, I did it! I'm doing it! I can't feel my arms. Dude, where you been? We've been waiting for you for 2 hours. Oh, this is not good. He's dead anyway. We need to take him to the hospital. We need to replace him. Well, it's not a good idea to choose an angry bitch that you don't want to mess with. But in case you didn't notice about it, Blonde is like an angry bitch that you don't want to mess with. Her face is filled with shadows. You can only see her red eye that starts to glare at you. You do not want to mess with flat-chest woman. Honestly. And this is just like the first time that the Blonde is playing the drums. This is like, are you kidding me? This drum set is too hard. I can actually tear it apart. How the hell wrote this music? It's like, I did, madam. I actually wrote this song. It's like, the hell you will? It's like, oh shit, he's being pissed off. Run, anybody, run! Well, it sucks today in ways that, no, that means that when you're actually exhausted, you play worse. You're just like the exhaustedness, like, you guys who I had, I've already died in the car accident. But there is just one thing to do before we wrap this up. Say, mister, is there something you'd like to say to the audiences here? I am upset! You guys are awesome. Thanks so much and have a good night.
Keep it going for